My name is TZQ. You may also know me as Ocean Empire, or Dictator, or God. That's a bit harsh though. You also may know me for conquering all the galaxy in Inastral Galactic Conquest on Roblox, and utterly destroying the whole game foundation to its core. Creating new public servers to rule over, then giving out claims to myself to grow faster into galactic markets, then making infinite wormholes to protect my infinite claim production sectors, then proceeding to claim the entire galaxy, as well as collapsing any empires that came across me or trying to stop me with just a click of my button. Press on the propaganda button and then watch them crumble to dust, and then finally posting my win on the game's Discord twice, 3 times more, and then make a ton of videos about it. As you can see, people are even in shock or trying to make a rude pun about me and
Fucking Bill Cipher, you are in violation of the rules of space-time and possessing the body of a time officer. My body is a temple! How dare you!
Hear this, Cipher.
Time baby.
If your rip in this dimension continues, it could destroy the very fabric of existence. Surrender now or face my tantrum.
Oh no, a tantrum! Whatever will I do about that? How about this? Oh, snap! He just killed Time Baby! Oh man, this has gone from bad to worse! I gotta get out of Time Dodge!
as you can see, I got a lot of old accounts. Why? Simple. A year ago, I was making a lot of walkthrough videos and shorts, and I had a genius idea of making a ton of oats, then farming fruits like other YouTubers. So, I made 100 of them, then farmed 300 walkthroughs until I got bored of walkthroughs due to other reasons. For example, exams, SCPs, I don't know what, Pokemon Kingdom Battle Cat, all those things that distract you. And those distractions also become distractions of homework, of even more distractions and distractions for Pokemon. Anyways, why I'm telling you this? Banning isn't an option, and it's quite useless because 1. Why not sell claims, making them harder to catch? 2. Why not claim stars? When buying claims they invade everyone else. That's somewhat legal. 3. You have to find every old account, which is physically impossible unless you have hundreds of helpers. Because I literally showed you, I have 100 old accounts from 2 years ago. Anyone that has multiple accounts from blogs farming for fruits, any one of them can simply join with one of these and do that. It's very simple. Really. It's so simple. It literally can break the game. How long? It took you 3 days! And I've been doing this for a month! How do you not stop me? Simple. I'm here to make videos. I also video clout for my friends. So I'm here today to apologize for committing every galactic war crime that you guys invented. And I'm here to solve your own problems by telling you how to be a foreign empire, in which case it's me, Ocean Empire, and stop me from taking over the galaxy without using ults. But with the power of But how did I do this? Well, it's simple. I just raised an Outer Empire, send 5k minerals to that empire, then he builds a claim building on that star sector, then he gives back the star to me. for the cost of 5 game materials. But you might be asking, what are claims? Well, a claim is the most important resource in the game. It's what allows you to claim stars, propaganda, or destroying galactic unification, and stopping you from collapsing from propaganda. It is single-handedly the most valuable resource in the game besides minerals, because minerals is what allow you to build everything, including the claim production buildings. So after I Control-C, Control-V over 120 empires into my own empire, I can get enough claim production to claim the galaxy. And that's not all the Ogre can do. Here are a couple of things my Ogre can do. Create infinite wormholes if you sell them enough research of science. 2. Sell claims in the market over minerals. 3. Annoy players to the point of vassalization or something. Quite useless to be honest, but hey, any benefit counts. Set up random spots near enemy empire, then set capital to there. Quite useless because the first one literally teleports your army to wherever you want, so it's literally quite useless. And number 5, give me a 3 stars forever without logging off. Not the market one, not the claim production one. You can infinitely do that. Just repeat step 1 of 5 claim materials and then claim that building, and you get 1 claim back, and then you do that infinitely. I think, yeah, that's how it works. Yeah, without logging off. And 6, use the ore as a storage in case all your minerals if you accidentally misclick on an event, you can just store your own materials and wait out everything. And you can even start over from that account. As you can see, this is not fair, not even close. But as the great words of Shadow Milk Cookie say,
fair is foul, foul is fair.
No safeguards or anything to that matter to stop this. Not even hacker detection. I literally saw like a few hackers a couple of weeks ago claiming an entire sector in a matter of seconds, and it's way more powerful. I think they got banned, but yeah, that's the issue somewhat. But since this only has like 1 developer, and I probably on a wanted list by basically everyone in the Astral Discord channel, I mean, only like 2 people. The developer, which is probably having a panic attack over this, and Cotton, which everyone sided me. Wait a minute, doesn't matter now. But if you click on this video, you want to know how to beat me or whatever a god in this game or something besides developers and like hackers. So I guess get started. Welcome. You're now leading the final operation to greater good. Oh, you want to beat me? You gotta have an army, like a really big army, with multiple players joining on your side. But first, you need to destroy your supplies, and no vassalization. Otherwise, I can just make infinite ships and utterly destroy you. And also, if you place more than half the galaxy, consider that one loss. Because at that scale, propaganda can, I don't know, minus 90% of your government's cohesion and lead to instant losing. And also, at that point, you should just leave. That server is his now, like forever. Just create another public server and pretend that is your server. Anyhow, yeah. So, you have to start before that happens. First, you need as many Star Destroyers as you can get. All the service players must have one of them to teleport to my base on your command to destroy my production, as well as a large star claims, ships, and metas to survive the incoming onslaught. Because while I have huge individual ships, you have the numbers, and if you can send all those ships into my army, to my army, and no, not the army, everywhere else but the army. We have no time to stop your invasion. It's like Napoleon. You cannot beat him, but you can defeat everything else around him. So you just swarm in and invade him like the plague. No matter what, you will have to do the same thing. Also, try to stop sanctions and or remove him from Peacekeeper and start galactic unification. To stop me from getting, the upper hand, like trying to annex you or have a ton of sanctions or taxes on you, which will probably kill you in the most part. If you follow all of this, you have a pretty big army now, enough to claim 300 sectors in a minute, kinda big, like very big, enough to claim even me in a couple of minutes. But now, for the second step of the plan. Yes, all of that is just the first step, which is to weaken me, and this step is how you're going to invade me, a ginormous empire. But before we had to do this in under like 400 sectors, otherwise it becomes increasingly hard to contain me. Because I have 1,000 different escape methods and you have to patch those all up. And the only one has done it is Microwave, but I'm getting too ahead of myself. So, you're ready to destroy me. But how will you do it? If for an average player, you can, I don't know, do it on a mode. Relax, take a break, a bit of planning there, but mostly you just rush in and take the empire in a snag. But if he's really big, you're just gonna claim nothing of value to me, or worse, a ton of science building which can crash your food, mineral and credit production. So you have to wormhole to where it hurts, the claim sectors. Place your wormholes there and claim that. Without my claims, I cannot claim the edge of the galaxy. Then we build propaganda or make new empire for my ult. And give them all the claims and research and minerals. I will rebuild my empire to its former status. I'm like a cockroach. If you stop me once, I might be dead, but I still can walk around. Still, I have no mouth and I squash like a pancake, but still, I can walk, I can still fight, I can still scare you. It would take like, I don't know, a flamethrower just to kill me, and even then I will probably still ride by, I don't know, a leg, if you try to electrocute me, but still. But, you can use those newly acquired claims to do all I listed straight towards me. Whatever I do to you, you can do to me if you get all my resources. Except for transferring resources, in which case you need an alt account for do this. But besides that, everything you do to me, I do to you, and vice versa. Which leads to our final phase. Collapse? That's right, you have to collapse my government. Why? Because if you annex me or invade me fully, I still have all my resources, so I can make infinite ships out of nowhere. So your only option is to collapse me, then put all your ships into defensive mode to destroy any ship that is trying to reclaim your newly acquired claim production sectors. If all goes to plan, I will either quit or start over and create another server. And if you do all of that, you finally got rid of God server. But if I stay around, just spam messages about annexation or vassalization to me till I either leave or accidentally accept it, like when Microwave did that to me. He is the only person that did all of this correctly before I grew too powerful, and most of his strategies, I tell you, are from him. No matter what, all of this was done by him. Every single thing. And that's your 3-step guide to defeat the Ocean Empire, or God, or any hacker, or basically anyone else, for example. It's a really good plan. Step 1, make an alliance. Step 2, defeat the The access power. Step 3. Divide the world and create a cold war for the resources in the middle. And then step 4. Figure out everything the rest. Wait for the end of time. Anyways, that's all for me. I am going to sleep because this is almost midnight for me and my voice is so sleepy.
Fuck you. Wait, since you ate your vice president, who should take your place?
What about that peanut?
President!